Benvenuto! Welcome to Cherry Hill Home Cooking. My name is Mark. Today we're going to make tortellini salad. Let's get cooking. It's hard to believe that Labor Day is just around the corner. This is a recipe that my BFF Donna gave me many years ago, and it's always a crowd pleaser whenever I bring it or have people to our home. We're going to need 2 9-ounce packages of frozen tortellini stuffed with cheese pasta. You're going to need a total of about 18 ounces, or a little bit over a pound. We're going to need black olives, marinated artichoke hearts, 2 green bell peppers. You're probably going to need about 2 cups for the recipe. Red onion, and we're probably going to need about a half a cup, maybe a little bit more. We're going to need a pound of provolone cheese. I like the sharp provolone cheese. You're going to need a pound of Genoa salami, or hard salami, and a pound of an uncured ham. And also, one of the most important things of this recipe is we're all familiar with this Italian dressing, the one that comes in a little package, and you put the water and the vinegar and your oil in there. Many years ago, when Donna gave me this recipe, she said you have to make sure you use this dressing, or it doesn't come out the same. I have tried it with other pre-made Italian dressings. It does not come out the same. So I would highly recommend you get yourself this good old-fashioned Italian dressing. Okay, before we put the pasta salad together, of course, we have to cook the tortellini. So cook it according to the package instructions, probably on yours as well as this one did. This calls for a little salted water. This is probably the only time I don't salt water when I make pasta, because there's going to be plenty of salt in the cured meats and in the dressing. So I did not salt this water. Today I'm using the tricolored tortellini. It's a little bit prettier, looks a little bit more festive. If you can't get that, of course, use the all one colored. So according to the package instructions, of course you've added this to your pot of boiling water, and when the tortellini float, they're done, which is probably going to take about 3 minutes. You want to keep your eye on this, because you don't want to overcook the tortellini, because you don't want it to all fall apart when you're mixing the ingredients all together. I've got my big gigantic bowl. I got this bowl at IKEA many years ago. I love it. I use this bowl anytime I have something that's big like this that I want to get mixed well together, and I don't want to break it apart. I use this when I make meatballs. Just a nice big bowl. Go buy one. They're cheap too. I don't think it cost 20 bucks. All right, we'll let that cook, and we'll be back when it's done. Okay, you can see the tortellini is floating in the hot tub. I'm going to take the artichoke marinade and some oil. I'm going to take a little bit of it and drizzle it in the bottom of my bowl, probably about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to put my pasta. My nice tortellini right in the bowl. You don't have to drain the tortellini marinade and oil in. I think it adds a nice little flavor to the completed product. Come on out. One more. All right. Just drizzle around the rest of it. And then give this a little toss. And let's go assemble it. Be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to finish cutting up our vegetables. All right, as you can see, I've already cut up most of them. Just show you about the size that you want. Try to keep everything just, about bite size. And I don't think we're going to need this whole onion, so we're going to just I cut it for this purpose, and then just into small to medium-sized dice. That's going to be about all we need for that. All right, and then I've done the same thing with the ham, provolone, and Genoa salami. This is not a very inexpensive tortellini salad. So in one way, the fact that we're probably all gathering with fewer people than normal this summer is a good thing. Now, of course, if you wanted to stretch this out a little bit and you want to double this recipe, which is a good idea because, believe me, people are going to love it, have the deli slice them and, just have them have the deli slice the provolone, Genoa salami, and ham, and just, slice it into strips. Would make the recipe stretch. All right, so then the last thing we're going to do is I like to just break the artichoke hearts up a little bit. Again, into slightly bite-sized pieces. This is going to really kind of fall apart anyway as we mix it in with all of our final ingredients. All right. We're just about ready to put it all together. Be back in a moment. Okay, our tortellini is cooled down slightly. You don't want it to cool down totally because we want our dressing to kind of absorb into the pasta a little bit. So again, I've just tossed it a little bit. Make sure that it's all covered or coated with the marinade from the artichoke hearts. And then at this point, we just start adding everything in. And in between each layer, I always give it a little bit of a mix. Maybe drizzle on a little bit of the dressing in between. You're going to end up using this whole amount of dressing. All right, you can add your artichoke hearts in. Stir, add in your black olives, a little bit more of your dressing, and last but not least, all of our beautiful meat and cheese. And as you can see, this even prepared this way, is enough to feed a crowd. All right, then we're gonna give our dressing one final shake and pour the rest of it in. And give it a stir. I'm kind of doing a folding or trying action. Again, going around to the side of the pan so I don't break up or break up as few of the raviolis as I possibly can. And that is it. Now, this is best chilled overnight. So if you possibly can wait. It's delicious. All right. We'll see you when this is nice and chilled, and we'll take a taste. Okay, let's eat.
As always, it's delicious.
Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
The only thing I don't like is the olives, so I gave all mine to him.
Yep, I get all the olives. Yeah. It's great if you can get a bite of everything all at once. You get your salami and cheese and a piece of
Yep, delicious.
Thank you. And thank you, all of you. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you like this recipe. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Ciao.
Bye.